Have you ever felt like giving up on your dreams after facing constant failure? In this interview, we have with us IFS officer Ishita Bhatia, who defied the odds. Despite numerous setbacks in competitive exams, her unwavering determination and support from her family led her to finally achieve her goal of becoming an Indian Forest Service officer. राइट। सो बहुत लोग जानते हैं, जैसे लबासना जाते हैं आईएएस आईपीएस आईएफएस ऑफिसर्स, तो उनके टूर्स वगैरह के बारे में भी सब लोग जानते हैं, बट मेनी पीपल डोंट नो अबाउट द आईएफएस प्रोबेशनर्स टूर्स, right? So my next question is related to that only, that IFS probationers go on some of the most fascinating tours across India. So what are the key objectives behind these tours? Is it about practical learning, exposure to diverse ecosystems, or a combination of both?
Yes. So during our IFS training, mostly 40 to 45% of our 20 months long training consists of enjoying tours, and we cover the North India, East India, West India, and South India. Each we have a whole tour named after East India tour, West India tour, South India tour for almost 1 month.
Okay.
So that means we are seeing the forest, we are seeing the diversity, we witness the protected areas around, we go for safaris, we go for other adventure activities there. And also informally, though it is not in the itinerary, we also go and visit many tourist attractions. For example, if there is a famous temple around, or if there is a famous beach around, we make sure we go there, and we often get adequate time for the same. So if the tour is for 1 month, trust me, that 1 month doesn't feel like it has already passed. The tour just feels like it just started day before. And but yes, it ends, and we enjoy it a lot. We miss it a lot, and yeah, they are very good part of our training. They actually help us really know what is happening across the country, and also on various fronts of forestry and wildlife and other fields. So that's a very good experience. Yes.
That's really great. So apart from wildlife encounters, what aspects of forest and wildlife management do probationers learn about during this training thing? And are there any specific practices that stand out as particularly interesting?
Yes, we do visit many rescue centers where we see yes, an animal has been rescued, or we get to see some of the community reserves, the sacred groves that are being maintained by the community. We talk to the community itself. Like just recently, past week, we just came from working plan exercise. We had the chance to go to the village, interact with the village people, know about their dependency on forests and everything. And after that, we prepared our entire plan. So it was like it's not just we see it as just wildlife or just forest, but it's a lot about dealing with the people, interacting with the people, and that is something that is really good, and we learn a lot there. We interact with them. Apart from that, we also have other attachments like parliamentary attachment, where we visit the Rashtrapati Bhavan.
Okay.
And we have a IIM management module attachment, and yeah, we have pretty much many other attachments.
So you, matlab, IFS probationers also visit Indian Military Academy?
Yes, of course. Yes, we have during only in the starting only we have IMA attachment.
Okay.
Where we are given weapon training. Apart from that, apart from weapon training, we are also given training in equitation, swimming, and yeah, more or less on those fronts.
And if I'm not wrong, horse riding as well.
Yeah, equitation. That is equitation.
Yeah, okay. तो अभी जब ट्रेनिंग चल रही थी, तो did you had any encounter with any wildlife animal?
It's in the wild, yes. When we went for safaris, we did see many tigers, and during Kaziranga, we saw rhinos, water buffaloes. But just roaming in the forest and doing our respective exercise, I was lucky to not encounter any animal. Lucky or unlucky, I don't know. But yeah, I didn't have that wildlife encounter. That is also because pretty much wherever we go, the area is pretty much surveyed before and
Okay.
protected for
Hmm.
our safety.
Hmm.
But yes, in the field when I go, when I'll be working, then there may be chances of witnessing wildlife
यस
there.
यस ट्रू. तो ऑफ कोर्स जितने भी टाइम का ये ट्रेनिंग रहा है पूरा ही
Hmm.
मेमोरेबल रहा होगा. बट एनी स्पेसिफिक
Absolutely.
इंसिडेंट और स्टोरी फ्रॉम योर टूर दैट स्टैंड आउट एज particularly memorable to you?
Of tour,
Yeah.
I would say it is the northeast part
Okay.
of the tour. We visited it twice during the hill tour and the East India tour. So
Okay.
Northeast was something that I have never visited ever in my entire life. And during our hill tour, we went to Shipkila and Tawang, the areas of Arunachal that are very, very different from the mainland from the other part of the India.
Right.
And yeah, there we saw how different people live, how different their lifestyle is. We had an interaction with the Bugun Leo Chikla community reserve where there was a Bugun tribe and they showed us their dance and they showed us their way of living, their way of conservation, and how they conserve nature. And yeah, that was pretty much very, very unique experience, I would say.
That's really great, ma'am. So, any message or a piece of advice that you want to give to the aspirants who are preparing for UPSC, CSC, and of course also for Indian Forest Service exam?
Just go on, it's fine. Don't worry, just keep doing. And I think time changes, like everything changes with time. I have seen time change people, I've seen time change things. Time changes almost everything, and if you are facing bad time, trust me, time will come where everything will change. And I have seen that. I have seen my family, I have seen everyone go through the one of the bad worst of times, and now I have seen times change truly. So just trust in time, things will change.
Great. So thank you so much, ma'am, for giving your time. It was really an interesting conversation to know about you and of course the IFS officers training and tours. So thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for giving your time.
Okay, welcome, Muskan.